Ezekiel 34. This is to the shepherds of Israel. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. Prophesy and say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God unto the shepherds, Woe be to the shepherds of Israel that do feed themselves. Should not the shepherds feed the flocks? Ye eat the fat, ye clothe ye with wool, ye kill them that are fed, but ye do not feed the flock. What's feeding the flock? What did Jesus ask us? Feed my lambs, feed my sheep. Tell them the truth. Read the book. Tell them the word. Tell them what God said, not just what you said or what your church said or what your traditions say or your doctrine, how many kinds? There's 3,000 kinds of Christians at least. Most of them don't want to sit here and read the book. So what's God say? Woe to the shepherds. Ye eat the fat, ye clothe ye with wool. You kill them that are fed. They're already fed, but you have to change their mind and make them eat your stuff. Out of your mouth, out of your philosophy, out of your church, out of your temple, out of your synagogue. But ye not feed the flock. The diseased have ye not strengthened, neither have ye healed that which was sick, neither have ye bound up that which was broken, neither have ye brought again that which was driven away, neither have ye sought that which was lost, the lost sheep, right? Jesus goes, the good shepherd goes after the one lost, leaves 99, they're okay. Angels are watching. Go after the lost. But ye with force and with cruelty ye have ruled them. And we love Robin Hood. And they were scattered because there's no shepherd. And they became meat to all the beasts of the field when they were scattered, because they didn't know the truth. My sheep wandered through all the mountains and upon every high hill. Yea, my flock was scattered upon the face of the earth, and none did search or seek after them. No? Well, now they do, kind of. They all want them to join their church. Therefore, ye shepherds, hear the words of the Lord. There's people coming, and this is a pretty deep part, and I don't want to yell this in front of everybody. Maybe I should. Therefore, ye shepherds, hear the word of the Lord. As I live, saith the Lord God, surely, because my flock became a prey, his flock became a prey, my flock became meat to every beast in the field, because there was no shepherd, neither did my shepherds search for my flock, but the shepherds fed themselves and fed not the flock. Therefore, O ye shepherds, hear the word of the Lord. Because the pastors probably read the books. The pastors do all that stuff, but do they read the books to the people? And if they do, how much do they charge for it? Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I am against the shepherds, and I will require my flock at their hand, and cause them to cease from feeding the flock. Neither shall the shepherds feed themselves any more, for I will deliver my flock from their mouth, that they may not be meat for them. For thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I, even I, will both search my sheep and seek them out. That's how I found God. He found me. No one was looking for me in no church, guaranteed that. He got me. And as a shepherd seeketh out his flock in the day that he is among his sheep that are scattered, so will I seek out my sheep. Well, some churches try to get me, but Then will I deliver them out of the places where they have been scattered in the cloudy and dark day. And I will bring them out from the people and gather them from the countries, and I will bring them to their own land and feed them upon the mountains of Israel by the habited rivers and in all the inhabited places of the country. And I will feed them in a good pasture, and upon the high mountains of Israel shall their fold be. There shall they lie in a good fold, and in fat pasture they shall feed upon the mountains of Israel. It's pretty fun hanging out in the Rockies. And I will feed my flock, and I will cause them to lie down, saith the Lord God. And I will seek them that which was lost, and I will bring again that which was driven away, and I will bind up that which was broken, and I will strengthen that which was sick. But I will destroy the fat and the strong, and I will feed them with judgment. And as for you, O my flock, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I judge between the cattle and the cattle, between the rams and the he-goats. Seemeth it a small thing unto you seemeth it a small thing unto you to have eaten up the good pasture, but ye must tread down with your feet the residue of your pastures, to have drunk the deep waters, but ye must foul the residue with your feet. Thus saith the Lord God unto them, behold, even I will judge between the fat cattle and between the lean cattle. Because ye have thrust with side and shoulder and pushed all the diseased with your horns till ye have scattered them abroad. Therefore I will save my flock, and they shall no more be prey, and I will judge between the cattle and the cattle. And I will set up one shepherd over them, he shall feed them, even my servant David. And he shall feed them, and he shall be their shepherd. I, the Lord, will be their God, and my servant David, a prince among them. I, the Lord, have spoken. Son of David, seed of David. And I will make peace with them. And I will make with them a covenant of peace, and will cause the evil beast to cease out of the land. And they shall dwell safely in the wilderness, and sleep in the woods. And I will make them in the places round about my hill a blessing, and I will cause shower to come in its season, and there shall be showers of blessing. And the tree of the field shall yield her fruit, and the earth shall yield her increase, and they shall be safe in their land, and shall know that I am the Lord. When I have broken the bands of their yoke, and delivered them out of the hand of those that serve themselves of them, like leeches. And they shall no more be a prey to the heathen, neither shall the beast of the land devour them, but they shall dwell safely, and none of them shall be afraid. Be nice. And I will raise up for them a plant of renown, and they shall be no more consumed with their hunger in the land, neither bear their shame of the heathen any more. Thus shall they know that I, the Lord their God, am with them, and that they, even the house of Israel, are my people, saith the Lord God. And ye are my flock, the flock of my pasture are men, and I am your God, saith the Lord God. That's chapter 34. Back in a minute.